In this video, we set out to make the D100 roadworthy.
And we failed, but we made it good enough to do truck stuff.
And mud burnouts. Alright, so we made a list of everything we need to fix on the truck.
On standard issue cardboard.
And cardboard, of course. First off, we're going to try to do the brakes.
Yeah, brakes, it was missing lines to the rear, and it was also missing a drum, and I bought that a few months back. And so we got that, and I had the thing running whenever I did the previous video, but last time I tried to run it wasn't running good, so we'll figure out what's up with that. I've got a hot battery for it. We got to fix the exhaust, which is halfway falling off. I rigged up an air cleaner yesterday, so that's good. Still have to check fluids, needs a seat, and the biggest thing is getting some type of fuel system, which will probably be a boat gas tank, because we have that.
Insert boat gas tank.
Have that one. We'll probably get a bigger one.
Yep.
And then the bed, because the bed's basically just sat on this thing and the floor was completely rotten, but I've been working on a plywood floor for it today, just for the time being. We'll throw that in there, and then we will just see what we can find to fill the bed with.
Yep. We'll go buy some stuff.
So I'm gonna work on the brakes, you throw the drum on it, and try to get the seat in it.
Yep.
And we're gonna try to get it running here, and then we'll drive it over to the shop and put the bed in, because that's gonna probably take
It's
all
gonna take
night.
a welder and a good floor. So, yep.
So if you're looking for drums for a truck like this and you can't find them and your auto parts store don't carry them or anything, look online and try to find one for a C-body. That's actually what this brake drum was for, and it just fit on there just right. Of course, now we got to take the other side off, because instead of putting the drum on the side that was missing a drum, Wesley just replaced it on the side that already had a drum. So while he's in my way putting the brake drum on the right side, we didn't have brake lines for this thing, so we stole them off of my 71 Demon. We're trying to do this as cheap as possible, and we won't be needing these on the Demon. And
By cheap as possible, he means free.
Yes, free, pretty much. So I stole them off the Demon. We won't be needing them on it because we're doing different stuff, and these were actually too long for the Demon. Somebody had just kind of wadded them up and put them on there, but they should be just right for this truck.
It was tight.
Remember, kids, on the old Mopars, the driver's side, left-handed lug nuts.
Yeah.
Don't snap them off like Wesley almost did. There it is. Doesn't look like it, but all that stuff is pretty much new.
Okay guys, so I got me a little improvised seat in there. I have hooked the battery up, and I gave the little pumper a few pumps on the fuel. I hope that's good gas in there. Nick didn't tell me. And I'm gonna see if this thing cranks up. There we go.
That one's flammable. Very flammable. So that one is very flammable.
What's it got in it? Get out of the way. Is this filming?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
That's not working at all.
You gonna catch that on fire. I knew I was needed to get that fire extinguisher. Here's another one. Did you get it out?
No. It blew up right in my face. It's like a bowl forms a vortex. Yeah, am I singed my eyebrows
Yeah,
here?
your eyelashes are burnt pretty
I
good.
think I might have. Whew. That didn't work too good.
Ow, it's hot. Burn my rubber.
After catching the carb on fire and losing some facial hair, we dug into why the truck wouldn't run. We found water at the bottom of the gas tank as well as some flakes of rust blocking the needle and seat. We cleaned it all up, added fresh gas and a filter, and got the truck to run. I think it has a little blow by.
Yeah, I see that. It doesn't idle worth a crap.
Well, let's make it stop and then we'll
Alright.
work on that.
And then we'll make it do burnout. It sounds terrible. While Nick continued to run the brake lines, I worked on installing the seat and made future plans for the truck. We get it running. We take it to a drag strip and we run it down a drag strip, then we turbo it and run it down the drag strip. You know it's a good idea.
So we ran into a problem with the brake lines. For some reason the fitting is tightening up before the flare on these wheel cylinders. And they got a little rust in them, so we're trying to knock that out and maybe it'll tighten up. But we've already mangled the ends of our brake lines, trying to get them back off because they seized once they got in there.
When he says we, he means him. He mangled them.
Okay, out. After cleaning the rust out of the wheel cylinders, we were able to get the lines to seal. Then we bled the brakes well enough to go for a test drive around the yard.
Alright. Man, this sounds like a tin can.
You ready?
Alright, let's do this thing. Give it some gas. Hey, you did a burnout.
The jack stand was still on it.
Oh,
They're to the floor.
hey, it don't matter.
That's definitely hurt. See it? We got brakes.
Oh, look at that. Nice. It's even got the indicators. It looks like.
Oh, yeah.
It's got no power. It's got 0 power. I'm surprised it ain't smoking.
It might be. We just may not know about it. First
Okay.
drive.
We got it running.
We got it to the shop. The carburetor seems like it's gummed up really bad. It won't idle at all. And when I had it running before, it was running fine, but seeing how it was completely stopped up with rust, we probably
Yeah.
should go through that. But before we do that, we're going to try to rev the engine up and then stick a rag on the intake, and sometimes that can pull a bunch of trash out of the jets and a little.
Well, they say it does.
Well, I've done it before. It works okay.
I learned that. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I love all the smoking.
I crank it back up.
one too. I think that's reverse. Dude, doing the rag, that's like really helped it. This thing drives like a new car now. It's perfect. We're going mud riding.
Great. I gotta bleed those brakes again.
Let's see if it shifts. We have hit second gear. So today we have accomplished. Let's see.
Brake lines are done.
Brake lines are done. Brake drum. Done. So brakes, we need to bleed. Again. Fuel.
Nothing.
Nothing has been touched. Basically.
Seat done.
Done. Bed.
No.
Lights. Nothing. Check fluids. We drove it and didn't check fluids. Engine.
Air cleaner's there.
Air cleaner, we'll call that done. Battery, we'll call that done. Exhaust.
No.
We need to root that whole exhaust out. Heater hose? What's that for?
It's about 10 foot long. It needs to be about half a foot long.
Yeah, but we hung it on the point, so it's not. Check front bearings. Didn't do that. Check steering. We drove it, so we checked steering. Steering is done. Yeah, so we did like 4 things.
Yes, but we probably need to add that many more.
The next day we worked on getting our bed floor installed and moving the gas tank out from under the hood.
So we're about to put the bed floor in the truck, and before we got the floor all closed up, we wanted to bleed the brakes again because they were pretty mushy last night. And we got to the last corner and the pedal just got worse and worse, and the wheel cylinder, which we thought was new, but it seems to have blown out.
Yep, there's fluid coming out. I don't know if you can see that. There's fluid coming out that corner right there. And dripping on the floor.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we got the bed floor in, as you can see. 100% original. It's actually pretty stout.
New fuel system.
Yep, completely new fuel system. Original.
Yeah. And last night we had a full brake debacle. This wheel cylinder, which looked like it was new, but must not have been because the inside had a bunch of burrs in it.
Well, it was new 5 years ago.
Yeah. And so we went to a parts store to get a wheel cylinder, and it didn't fit. So we used parts from the old one, parts from the new one, put it on, went to bleed them again, and it's still leaking. So
not as bad, but still
yeah,
leaking a little bit.
We think we got enough brakes just to do truck things.
So let's go do truck things.
Yeah. Lord.
You can't shut the tailgate. We're doing truck stuff. Do a little shakedown in the yard just to make sure that everything works decent.
We had to put the rag in the intake again because it was not wanting to run right again.
Oh,
the wheel spin.
Whoa, got some wheel spin. Okay. The angry slant 6.
Alright, so we were trying to do truck stuff in our new truck, but it progressively started running worse and worse. Now it's to the point where it won't hardly run at all. So we've tried several things and it just ain't won't run right.
But we will do truck stuff today.
We spent the rest of the day troubleshooting, trying to figure out why our Slant 6 didn't want to run. After trying several things that we thought should work, we decided to push the truck aside to work on other projects and come back with a fresh perspective in a few days. Alright, so we chased our tails for 2 nights on this thing. We did a lot of things that needed to be done, like cleaning out the carburetor, valve adjustment, things like that. But everything we did, it still seemed like it wasn't running right and it was getting a weak spark. We tried 2 different condensers that we thought were good, but just to be sure, I ran to town this morning and got a brand new one, and I threw it in and it fired right up. So, just one of those things. So right now, we're going to try to go do truck stuff again.
It actually runs, sort of. It smokes a lot. That's okay. Oh, we did a burnout. So we gotta like find something to pull. We gotta do truck stuff. At least throw something in the bed we built. The trucks go through mud. That's mud. Oh
I don't know
Lord.
about that mud.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I can't see.
It's muddy everywhere. Hey, we went through a little mud.
Can't go that way.
So what do we have? Oh, we're sliding. What do we have to do to quantify it as a truck?
As a working truck.
We went through mud. Check.
Check 1.
I think we need to put something in the bed,
Yes.
because you gotta put stuff in truck beds and haul it around.
First thing we gotta do is clean the windshield so we can actually see what we're
Yeah, we
doing.
need to clean the windshield, but hey, trucks can have dirty windshields. Hey, more mud.
You can make it through that.
Oh yeah. Mud riding.
Let's check the brakes. We hadn't checked those yet. Oh yeah.
Oh, brakes work good.
Dude, if we had lights.
Yeah.
And
If we had
wipers.
lights and wipers, this thing would be road ready. Which is what we had initially set out to do. Alright.
Alright.
Got the windshield clean. We went through mud already. We're gonna, oh, did another burnout.
She likes spinning. And it's soggy out here. Alright.
Yeah.
First thing to do for truck stuff. Find something to put in the bed.
Yep. Alright, we need to find something semi-heavy to put in the bed of the truck.
We need lumber.
Lumber. Trucks haul lumber.
We got slabs right over there.
Yeah, let's haul some slabs.
I can see better going in reverse than I can in forward.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's load some slabs up. We got wet firewood in the back, so to the burn pile. Go for it. I don't know where you're going, but go for it. All right.
All right. So we went through mud. We
Check.
hauled stuff.
Hauled stuff.
What else did trucks do?
Well, they tow stuff.
They tow junk. Let's
I have
some
junk.
You do have junk.
Let's go tow my junk. Ladies and gentlemen, that was not tire smoke.
That's it. We made this truck tow, haul, and go through mud.
And in the next video, we turn to the new Beater Beamer 2.0.
And in the meantime, catch us on Facebook and Instagram at Racing Reject.
And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's going at the